I want you to think about the last time that you were in a conversation with someone and this conversation went so smoothly, it was so fun to talk with that person, and because of that you started to like him. Now this guy that you were talking with probably knew a few things about human interactions that made you like him, either subconsciously or consciously, right? If you want to become more like that guy, then you should watch this video, because in this video I will reveal to you 3 lessons, like really valuable lessons about communication that I've learned from the book How to Win Friends and Influence People. Let's begin the first one. I want you to think about the last few times that you were in a conversation that went really smoothly. Now in this conversation I want to ask you one question. Who were talking more, you or the other person? It is probably you. That's the first lesson that this book talks about. We as humans like to talk about ourselves more than about anything else. And the first lesson that I've learned about making the other person like you more and enjoy being around you more, instead of talking about yourself for all of the conversation or most of it, you should let the other person speak about himself more, a lot more than you. And by doing so, this guy will have a better time talking with you, or this girl, whatever. But there is one thing that you should keep in mind when you do that. You should genuinely show and be interested in what you are talking about. Now you shouldn't necessarily be passionate about this topic, but you should find things in this topic, in this thing that you are passionate about, that you are talking about, and show it and ask questions about that, because by showing genuine curiosity and interest in it, you will show by extension genuine curiosity and interest in the other person. And that's the second lesson. We as humans like to feel important. That's one of the best feelings for us, right? By asking the other person questions and showing genuine interest in him or her, you make her or him feel valued, important. And that feeling is great. We all like to feel it. And that's the thing that you should do more. You should talk less and listen more. That's the key advice from that book, if I remember right. This is one of the key advice, along with making the other person feel important. Now the third lesson, before I tell you what it is, think about debates. What is the percentage of debates in which one side actually changes his opinion? Less than 10 for sure, less than even 5, right? Almost none of them cause someone to change his opinion. And that's the third lesson. The only way to win an argument is to avoid it. You can't win them. They are a waste of time if you want to change the other person's mind. Because by starting an argument, by starting as the opposition to his mind, you lose. So if you must engage in like an argument, don't start by counteracting his opinions. Instead, listen to them carefully and try to realize what his argument really is, and then find the things that you agree with them on, emphasize the agreement, and be honest. If you don't agree about something, tell it, but sincerely. Don't just shout and be angry about his opinion. Try to do it like calmly, relaxed, right? It is a way better way to argue if you have to, according to that book, right? And if you are wrong, and you know that you are wrong, and you realize that you are wrong, you might as well admit it, because there is no value in fucking knowing that you are wrong and lying about it. This is the way to open the other person to be willing to admit his ignorance too. And that's it. If you enjoyed this video, you can like and subscribe, and if you want me to make more videos like this one about books that I've read, write me a nice comment. Bye bro.